There is, I think, a little starting point because I know how big you are on like the music in the Life is Strange universe. What's your take on the music? I'm thinking particularly like the intro bit, maybe like when the boys are escaping as well. Like, what do you think of like the soundtrack of Life is Strange 2 so far?
So I'm a really big fan of the soundtrack. I always thought Life is Strange were great at picking their songs and stuff. A lot of the songs end up in my personal playlist. One thing I will say about this game though is that if you ask me if I was to just listen to one of the playlists, for the rest of my life, Life is Strange 1 or Life is Strange 2, I would pick Life is Strange 2 because it's got Gorillas, it's got First Aid Kit, it's got Block Party, it's got The Streets. There's some really great songs in there. But if you ask me which soundtrack fits the game better, I would say Life is Strange 1. There are times where I just sort of think there's a banging song playing, but I don't necessarily think it fits the scene, and I'll talk more about a point in that when we cover episode 3 in 2 weeks' time. But yeah, big fan of the music, but I don't always necessarily feel it fit in certain places. How about yourself?
I completely agree with you. But like what I was saying before, where you know, having done my previous playthrough, I felt that they went so far from Life is Strange 1 that it was a little bit jarring and I didn't think it quite worked. The music, however, I really do dig. And I think even like, you've mentioned episode 3 already, but like even like the opening sequence, like there was just a certain familiarity. Like I'm not going to be able to name the bands or the artists that did the music. But I really did like it. I liked that it had a slightly different flavour because I felt Life is Strange 1 and Before the Storm, very similar lines. This one does stand out a lot more. But having said that, I would say that it doesn't feel Life is Strangey. So I think almost to echo what you were saying there, that I liked it, but it perhaps didn't work with the context, that we was watching.
Well, it's because for me, Life is Strange, the music's always about like that fluffy acoustic thing, and I think Life is Strange 1 did so well of like kind of having that where a lot of the songs felt consistent. They all kind of shared a similar genre to an extent. Life is Strange 2, you had a bit of everything there, and it did feel a bit murky at times.